we can see it! It's the emissary piece of the East! The president's private plane is arriving at Gourd Lake. Can you hear it? The cheers of the crowd! Welcome, Sangfa Republic! Welcome, Mr. President! Mr. President, this way, please. Your audience waits. My dear friends, a few days ago, smuggling ring has long plagued my nation and exposed thief. It's possible thanks to country's prosecutor's office. From the bottom of my heart, I convey unto my utmost gratitude. However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now, the hammer of justice shall brought down the evil. Hurry, contact the prosecutor's office. We need that man. Miles Edgeworth. If there's anyone who can solve this case, then him. Well then. Damit sage ich, mir an alle zusammen, ich bin's wieder Käse oder Hager. Ich starte durch mit einem neuen Let's Play. Eigentlich ist es eigentlich ganz merkwürdig, dass ich jetzt wieder mit Dings anfange. Mit 2 Sachen. Also ein Neben- und Hauptprojekt. Aber irgendwie, seit ich wieder Daigakten Cyber angucke als Walkthrough und im September schon der 6. Teil der Ace Attorney-Reihe Spirit of Justice rauskommt, bin ich richtig im Ace Attorney-Hype wieder. Und da dieses Spiel sowieso immer noch auf meiner To-Play-Liste steht, dachte ich mir, why not give it a shot? Also dann, hebe ich mir mein Let's Play von Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, Prosecutor Path. Wohlgemerkt ein von Fans kreierter Englisch-Patch. Weil Capcom es mal wieder nicht für nötig hielt, das auch noch in den Westen zu bringen. Schämt ihr euch denn gar nicht? So. Dann wollen wir mal starten. 25. März, 2:46 Uhr. Gourd Lake Park Audience Area. Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. An assassination attempt on the President of the Republic of Sangfa. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival... Mr. Edgeworth! We've been waiting for you, sir! This man is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct who assists me on all cases under my jurisdiction. What is the President's current condition? I'm still not sure, sir. The paramedics just entered his plane a few moments ago. I see. I hope it's nothing too serious. Very well, detective. Please show me around the crime scene. Roger that, sir! Ich merke schon, es ist, ein bisschen muss ich anscheinend noch gleich wieder an der Configuration rumbasteln. Wenn ich merke selber, es hinkt ein bisschen. Ist ein bisschen geslowed down. Da muss ich mal gucken, ob man das irgendwie beheben kann oder nicht. Hey, Mister! Just a minute! I'm begging you! What's this? Mister! You're the prosecutor in charge around these parts, right? Can I ask you a little something real quick? I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective. Hey, wait! Mr. Prosecutor! Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth! Wait for me, sir! Now then, detective, care to fill me on the details? Basically, the whole thing happened here, in Gold Lake Park. There was a big welcoming event for the President of the Republic of Sangfa. The President of Sangfa, Di Jung Huang. Der sieht, als würde er mit eiserner Faust regieren, so wie er guckt. Ah! As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit. Sehr schön, erstes Beweisstück. It rained a bit, but it stopped just before his plane landed. He came out, and all of a sudden, in the middle of his speech, bang! A gunshot! At least I think it was. You think? Truth is, I just got here as well, so I don't know all the details, sir. So you were also called here on short notice? Yep. Today was supposed to be my day off! And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office, preparing a case for trial. The Chief Prosecutor asked for your personally, sir. Personally. Entschuldigung. The Chief Prosecutor? The Chief Prosecutor was taking part in the welcoming event. Apparently, the Chief called out right after the incident occurred. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth! He's the only one who can solve this case! He said. I see. So that's what happened. After the incident, we sealed off the park right away. Which means the assassin is still in the park. Sehr gut, dann kann nicht weit gekommen sein. An assassin in this crowd. This could get dangerous, sir! If there's another incident, the civilians could get in harm's way. This is a race against time. Let's begin the investigation. First, we investigate the crime scene and gather some information. Precisely. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun. Ah, erstes Logikstückchen. Shooting of the president, even under such tight security, the president was fired at during the speech. Ja, jemand hat auf ihn geschossen. This is something I'll have to keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe, where was security at the time of the gunfire? The police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Don't you try talking to them, sir. To talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them. Well then, jetzt muss ich gerade mal gucken. Aha, muss ich also hier nochmal Dings einstellen, oder was? Naja, ich habe ja immer noch hier Dings. Meine Maus und den Touchscreen. Das geht da dann also auch. Na dann. What do you want? You are the president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech? The president had his two best men by his side. The rest were stationed... Hä? Stationed? Ich weiß nicht, wie man das ausspricht, sorry. Near the stage area. We're professionals. We constantly kept our eyes on the crowd, scanning for any signs of suspicious activity. I see. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech. Das ist dann merkwürdig. Let's keep going. We should talk to other people and examine anything suspicious. In order to collect the remaining pieces of information from the scene of the crime. I see, so that's how you round up your info. So, what do you want with all that info after this squared away? Someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that now. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, tell me how, please! After gathering some pieces of information, you try to find the connections between them. Detective. Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud! About finding connections? You connected two pieces of information that share a link. That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal. Press the L button to use logic and the X button to connect my thoughts. I should start by pressing the L button to use logic. Tatsache, das ist richtig voll High Speed. Oh Mann, ey, scheiß Einstellung. Na gut, aber ich glaube, das sollte jetzt nicht so das Tragische sein. Na dann, connect thoughts. Shooting of the president. Security was flawless. Any suspicious people would have been noticed. Na dann. Well then. Schon eine Zusammenfügung. Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security, and they were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. This is no easy task. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime. Aha. Also, dass das von vornherein geplant war. Ja, würde Sinn machen. I expected nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic, sir! Yes, well, when you follow the facts and find a connection, you will begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth. But if I think carefully before piecing the leads together, the logic should flow. Yo! Fangen wir mit der Investigation an! Okay, let's start by examining everything we can. To examine, I approach anything that looks suspicious and press the A button. And if I want to consult with Gumshoe, I press the Y button. Oh ja, das gute alte Partnerprinzip. This is... Yeah, I was surprised too. No matter how you look at it, it's definitely... The Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai, warrior of New Old Tokyo. A hero from a popular TV program. Popular with both children and adults, it has broad appeal. Why would they use a Steel Samurai balloon at a welcoming event, sir? Warum nicht? Perhaps he was chosen as the hero of represent our country. I won't result until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Ups! Das war nicht meine Absicht. So, lass mal sehen. Ja, gucken wir uns erstmal hier den da an. Oh, Steel Samurai balloon. It looks so miserable. Indeed. What did it do to deserve such a fate? According to witnesses, a gunshot was heard when the balloon popped. Did a bullet from the gun hit the Steel Samurai balloon? Ja, vermutlich. First at the time of the gunshot. Maybe it was an assassination attempt on the Steel Samurai! To desecrate the Steel Samurai like this. This is a serious crime. So sprach der Steel Samurai-Fan. Detective, we must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this. Of course, sir! Sehr schön. So, was haben wir sonst noch? Blümchen! Die Flagge. It's the flag of the Republic of St. Path. Its symbol appears to be a phoenix motif. This is... What is it, sir? Haven't you noticed? There's an unusual spot on this flag. Compare it to the flag on the opposite side of the stage. There isn't a speck of dirt on it. Its flag is spotless, sir. Yes, that is what the flag is supposed to look like. However, there's one spot on this flag that is out of place. Where is it, sir? Please explain it so I can understand. What a helpless man. I suppose I should point it out to him. The unusual spot. Ja, das wäre dann hier, dieses Einschussloch. There's an unusual hole in this flag. Oh, you're right! Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole. A bullet hole? Then the bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Wenn das der Fall ist, mal sehen. Ruptured Balloon. Has a bullet hole. Ich würde mal sagen, hier das. Und das. Dadurch lässt sich die Schussbahn vermutlich ermitteln. Wenn man noch die Position weiß, in der das die Samurai ursprünglich war. Let's try it out. Come on. Na bitte. As a result of the gunshots, there is a bullet hole on the flag and a ruptured balloon. That must mean 2 shots were fired, sir! If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that 3 shots were fired in total. No, it's also possible that the flag and the balloon were punctured by the same bullet. If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots. Schon investigation complete, was? Wie schnell ging das denn? Now then, let's continue the investigation. Ja, die ist immer noch da. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! If you find anything new, could you please let me know? I've been wondering for a while now, but who exactly is that woman? I thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too. Hey, please, I'm begging ya! In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to a witness. It can't be helped. Let's try talking to her. Ah, Mr. Prosecutor! The name's Nicole Swift. Just being you and me. This case is gonna be my exclusive scoop. Exclusive? Miss Swift, is it? Could you tell me what you witnessed during... Oh, so how's your investigation coming along? Hallo, wir haben zuerst gefragt. You got a suspect yet? Where'd you get that free doohickey around your neck? Could you please stop talking for a moment? I'll be the one asking the questions. What is this? An interrogation? I reckoned that I was gonna get myself an interview. I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you please tell me what you saw? Well, I guess... I'll tell you nothing. What? My life depends on info. I ain't giving up that easily. Don't be selfish, pal. Would you please cooperate with us? Selfish? If you ain't gonna share no info with me, then I'm gonna get it from myself. Elsewhere. Entschuldigung. Wait a minute, pal. If I wait, are you gonna give me what I want? If not, adios, amigos. She won't budge. Where's that stalemate here? A stalemate? I wonder about that. What do you mean, sir? As you know, chess is one of my hobbies. How does one go on the offensive against a defensive opponent? There are many tactics available on the chessboard. Really? I don't know much about chess. I prefer checkers. Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there's always an opening. Observe, as I break down her defense with my words. In order to get her to talk, I need to use the right strategy. Using the image of a chess game, I need to stay one step ahead of my opponent. Ah, ja, stimmt. Das habe ich auch mitbekommen, dass das eine neue Erneuerung bei der Investigation-Reihe ist. Logic Chess. Also, das quasi alles so sehen wie ein Schachspiel. Ich habe übrigens keine Ahnung von Schach, aber ja, ich weiß, dass es viel Konzentration und logisches Denken beinhaltet. So viel sei mir gegönnt an Wissen. Now then, let's analyze the situation. Until you give us some info, my trap's sealed shut. She has her guard up, so this is her defensive strategy. If I waste too much time, she may grow impatient. I need to pay attention to the time limit. I must not be careless with my words. When my opponent becomes agitated or aggressive... I told you I ain't talking! You're stubborn as a mole! For example, during times like this, you should calmly wait and see how things play out. The moment my opponent shows an opening, I'll be able to strike. First, I should ask about her identity. Now, let us begin. Ich hoffe, ich verkack's nicht. Es hört sich kompliziert an. First, could you tell me your occupation? No way! If I told you, then you might get the wrong idea. The wrong idea? In other words, it's a job that you cannot tell others about. I never said that! I ain't some kind of suspicious person! I'm just your run-of-the-mill model citizen. Please excuse my rudeness. I did not mean to offend you. I might not know the details of your job, but I'm sure that is a reputable one. Well, you might be giving me too much credit there. I ain't even done any major articles yet. I heard you mention articles just now. Does your job involve writing articles by any chance? Aha! Dang-nabbit! That's right! I'm an investigative reporter. A bona fide upcoming news journalist. I see. A reporter. She may already have some information about the case. This will be my next line of questioning. Ah, schön, dann wird noch Zeit resettet. Das ist gut. This is where the real battle begins. I'll need to draw out even more information from her. Were you present at the time an incident occurred? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! How about that info you promised me? No, ladies first. I insist. I told you, my trap's sealed shut! You ain't getting my info that easily. This is my livelihood here. Please, I'm begging you. If you stick your head in too deep, you may be putting yourself in danger. I'm a pro after all. A few gunshots don't scare me. I'll admit you're dedicated to your job. However, you still have much to learn. The fact that you heard the gunshots clearly means that you were present during the incident. You must have seen something. Busted again! I just happened to be here covering the speech. That's when it all went south. That's all, I swear! I ain't saying another word! Ja, klar. So she was here to write an article about the speech. She should still have the materials she gathered for her article. This could be a useful clue. You said that you are a reporter. Did you come here to gather new material? If you want to know that bad, give me some info first. No, you first. Show me what you've gathered. Honest to Betsy, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me try using that clue. Come on, man, if you're gonna climb up, I'm out of here. It seems I should have been a bit more decisive there. Alter! Oh God. Alter. When the opponent is educated, I must calmly wait and see. But when they let their guard down, I must hesitate to strike. Okay. Okay, dann muss ich da wieder dingsen. Are you telling me that you came here to gather material and you left empty-handed? You should still have the materials you collected with you. That's... darn tootin'! I'm a pro! I collect info with my own 2 feet! That's why I ain't giving it up without a fight. As the prosecutor in charge of this case, I'm making a serious plea for your cooperation. Don't you mess with me! I ain't handed it over and that's final! Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor. Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it? Ah, so you finally get it! How has your job performance been? Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter I can be. This here tape recorder, I always carry it by my side. Aha! I see. If you're trying to be the best reporter that you can be, then it would be unnatural for you to not have collected any news materials. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? The information regarding this case. Ah! Decoded! There goes my exclusive scoop! That's right. I have it on my tape recorder. All the information I recorded for my article is right here. Checkmate. Ah, Schachmatt. Nice. Okay. Also, ich glaube, in den darauffolgenden Logic-Chess wird das noch um einiges schwerer. Puh. Well, that would be fun. Das wird lustig. That's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. Before I knew it, you done had me shattering like a chipmunk. Let me hear what you have on the tape recorder. If I listen to the tape, I should be able to determine the exact number of gunshots. Fine, but I won't let you have it for free. Other than my mentor, you're the only person to push me this far. In other words, you're gonna be my second mentor. Yep, that's how it's gonna be. I see. It's kind of like a second home, sir. And I got one more request. A 24-hour exclusive interview! Alter! Bist du verrückt? Please, Mr. Prosecutor! This is my first and final request as your apprentice! This is difficult to accept, and unless I agree to it, I won't be able to listen to the tape. 24 hours is out of the question, but I will grant you an interview after we solve this case. What about being my second mentor? Also out of the question. Aww, don't be so ornery. Well, I guess you take that you get. It's all for the sake of my new scoop. Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our exclusive coverage. Well then, Miss Swift. Please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me. My dear friends, there's a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. I see, this was the president's speech. The president passionately addresses the crowd. He's deflating the rumors flying around about the recent decline in his approval ratings. This was my own commentary. I tried to create the feeling of actual being there. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Yatakarazu incident has been resolved. Well, of course, it's a great honor for us as well. Whose voice is this? Those from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other. Where have I heard this voice before? Oh, the gunshot's coming up! The president raised his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch. However, the battle is still not over. I declare, here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. What intonation! Whoa, 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 whoa! Sehr schön. Also sind 2 Schüsse gefallen. It seems that 2 shots were fired. And what do you reckon? It's quite simple, really. Using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce its flight path. 2 shots were fired. 1 bullet hit the president. That means the other shots left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. Do you understand now? The location of the perpetrator who fired the gun. The bullet that struck both the flag and the balloon was fired from here. Also dann, von wo dann? Von wo hat er dann geschossen? Also, ich muss gerade mal gucken. Das müsste ungefähr hier sein. Es sei denn weil es ist jetzt im Moment das Einzige, was hier nahe liegt, irgendwie. Nein? Okay, dann liege ich falsch. Ja, ich hab's verstanden. Irgendwie... Da muss das von außerhalb sein. Also wenn ich da schon verkacke, dann... Fuck. Na, jetzt mach doch. So. Now come on. Von wo ist es dann passiert? Ups. Nicht gegen das Mikro. So, hier... Das kann nur dort sein. Es sei denn, es muss von... Es ist von draußen passiert. Oder ist das von dort? Von der Reihe? Das ist auch möglich. Let's give it another try, come on. Okay, ein bisschen verkalkuliert, aber okay. By connecting the bullet marks from the flag and the balloon, we learn the bullet's trajectory. It's like that the bullet was fired from the left side of the audience area. Danke. Just what I expected from Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, I would like to investigate the left side of the audience area. Yes, sir! Wait, you mean we have to move all these people? Yes, there's no time. We could be losing vital evidence for every second we let slip by. We must hurry. Yes, sir! Mentor number 2! Hey, mentor number 2! Miss Swift, I assume you are addressing me? Of course, mentor number 2! This is my time to shine! I'm expert at crowd dispersal! Light the torches, release the hounds, and run them down! I appreciate your help, but please do not use those methods. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to that position. I hear ya. I'll try to keep that in mind, mentor. I mean, Mr. Prosecutor. Okay, erstmal runterschlendern. So elegant wie möglich. Spießer. Mr. Edgeworth, we're ready to begin the investigation, sir. Miss Swift, you was all over the crowd helping us round them up, sir. Heh, this ain't nothing compared to my first mentor's mob wrangling skills. She seems to be used to this sort of thing. However, Miss Swift, all that running around seems to have caused your clothes to be covered with mud. I'll take care of the cleaning bill, if you like. Oh, you're talking about my Parker! Don't you worry your fancy little head about it. It's reversible, so I can just flip around later and it's gonna as new. That won't do much for mud stains, though. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's restart the investigation, sir! The crowd has made a mess of the crime scene. I hope some traces of the criminal are still left behind. Ist das daneben nicht Pain? Oh Gott, Pain. Na gut, dann lass mal Wind zufächern. Boah, es ist so heiß! Dann würde ich jetzt an dieser Stelle den ersten Part beenden. Und dann sehen wir beim nächsten Mal, wie es weitergeht. Egal, positiv oder negativ, Bewertung, immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meiner Seite. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr guys!